Guys, and welcome back to my channel. This will be our Sweet Treats Valentine's Day DIY, and I have a couple, maybe 3 different DIYs that I'll show you. First off, we're going to start off with this cup that I found at Dollar Tree. These are pretty plentiful at Dollar Tree. I have some chunky pink glitter, and I'll link some below. I have some Mod Podge. I have a stick and a small little container, and I have a paintbrush. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do is mix some glitter with some Mod Podge. And then I'm just going to sprinkle some glitter on the inside. Now I'll take this popsicle stick and stir it up. Maybe just a little bit more. Now we're going to make some sweet treats, but they are going to be blingy. This particular one is going to be blingy. I'm just going to take the mixture and brush it on the inside of the cup. Okay, this is what we have. Now I'm going to let this completely dry, then I'll come in with a second coat and let that dry. Alright, so next up I have some sweethearts. And you all know these candies, they've been around forever, and I've already opened the bag. And go through these and pick out the best looking ones. Some of them you do want to be a little bit off because that's just the way they come. But yeah, just go through them and pick out the ones that you really like. You can do all one color if you want to, or you can do a mixture of colors. I'm going to do a mixture of colors. So what I'm going to do is use these in a couple of different DIYs. I'm going to insert these in resin. But before I can do that, I need to seal them. So I'm going to use some clear spray paints. Okay, I went and grabbed this old charger, and I have another piece of parchment paper that I'm going to put down. And I'm going to put my hearts face down. And I'm leaving space between them. So here I have some clear spray paint. This one is gloss. You can use flat, semi-gloss, whatever, it doesn't matter, as long as it's clear. So what I'm going to do is take this out and spray it. And I'll make sure that I get the size as well. So I'm going to have to spray it at an angle, turn it and spray it. Once the bottom dries, I'll flip it over and then spray the top. Same exact way. So I'll go ahead and do that and then come back. Okay guys, so I'm back. And actually it's the very next day, and my glitter and Mod Podge mixture has completely dried. Again, this is 2 layers. So next thing I'm going to do is take some of this all-purpose caulk from Dollar Tree. And I've used it already, so I just put some tape on there. Okay, so I have this cup, and I'm going to squeeze some inside the cup. And what I want to do is coat the inside of this cup with this caulk, so I need to make sure that I have enough. Okay, there's the caulk, and as you can see, it has a very slight gray tint to it, and I don't like that, so I'm going to make it white by adding some acrylic paint, and then mix it up. Alright, so what I want to do now is add a little bit of pink, but I want it to be more of a light pink. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. So now I'm going to take the spatula and dip it inside and put it inside my cup. This is what we have so far. So what you want to do is make sure that you cover the entire surface with no gaps. So sometimes you have to be really light with the spatula. Just take it and hold it up to the light and look and see where you might need more spackle. So I'll make sure everything is covered. I'll let this dry and then come back to it. Okay guys, so this is the very next day and my first layer of resin has completely solidified. So what I'm going to do is put down a thin layer of resin, and then I'm going to take some of my hearts that I sprayed with the clear spray paint and then place them on top of the thin layer of resin. Okay, so here I have some already picked out. I'm going to mix up about 30 milliliters of resin and then I'll go from there. So again, I have my mask. Okay guys, so I'm back with my coaster. I have a little bit of a rough edge here because I over poured it. So be careful and don't over pour. I do see bubbles in there. There's a lot of tiny bubbles on the inside. And that's fine. I still love the way it looks. It's going to be really cute with how I display it. So here I found a heart mold at Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to add some of my sweetheart candies, but this time around I think I'm going to add some sprinkles to it. Okay, and then we have our earring mold. Here we have the circle and we have the heart. And I found these sprinkles at Hobby Lobby and I found these sprinkles at Dollar Tree. There are some X's and O's on the inside of this one, so I'm going to take the X and O's out of here. I think I'm going to put it in the heart earring. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and mix my resin and then come back. So you really won't be able to hear me that well, so I'm going to put a thin layer like I did before. Okay guys, so back to our cup. It's completely dry on the inside. So what I'm going to do now is take one of these floral foams from Dollar Tree. So it's going to go in just like this, but I'm going to hot glue it in place. While my hot glue gun heats up, I'm going to show you what I'm going to use. Here I have some CAULK from Dollar Tree. And you can also use this one as well. I have some plaster of Paris. I've been having this for over 2 years and never used it. So I'm going to use a little bit of my plaster of Paris. So I'm going to go ahead and put on some gloves. If you decide to do it this way, make sure you put on gloves. I did one ahead of time just to see if I could do it. I had CAULK all over my fingers. Make sure you put on gloves. So here I have a cup. I still have CAULK in here. So I'm just going to put it inside. And I'm going to use whatever's left. Tap that down. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this open. And then I'll tape this closed if I have some left over. Okay, now because the CAULK has like a slight gray tint, I'm going to add some white acrylic paint to it. The paint is also going to make it easier for me to stir it up. Okay, see what I mean? Put on some gloves. So now I'm going to take my plaster Paris and put in a couple of scoops about this size. And you want to fold that in. Just fold it in. Don't be too rough with it. You don't want to grease it in. You want to work this all the way through until it's smooth. Okay? Now, what you want to do is check this for movement. Alright, you see how that is? Not really moving. And that's what you want. Okay, that big clump right there is moving a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit more, just a touch. Now, if you don't have plaster Paris, you can also use cornstarch, but it's going to take a lot more cornstarch. Okay, I'm going to change this glove. Now, I'm going to take a piping bag. I got these from Walmart, but Dollar Tree has some as well, and they even have tips. I'm going to use this tip, and I found this tip at Hobby Lobby. And now you want to go ahead and put your mixture into the bag. Okay, so now I have my glue gun. So I'm just going to put some glue right around my foam. And just fill in that space. We're going to allow that glue to cool down and harden. I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to use my scraper and scrape it down. Let's see, I think I have a little bit more. Before I get started, I think I want to go ahead and just cover this. Let's just put it on top like frosting. Okay, so let's get started. And what you want to do is push this down like this and then twist. Just like that, but be very gentle. When you first start, you want to start by putting a dollop in the center. But I already have one from a different project. So what I'm going to do is just start right on the outside. Just like so. I'm not the best piper in the world. I'm still new to piping. I don't know how people continuously pipe without having to do this. Again, twist, twist, twist. I'm just going to pick up where I left off. Now this is not the best piping in the world, but it will definitely work. Yeah, this is what we have so far. Let's just go ahead and take this off. So this is where you get to fix your mistakes. So I have some pink glitter here and some sugar sprinkles. I found these at Hobby Lobby, but Dollar Tree has some cute ones too. But only different, this one has like the pig on there, but these are cute and there's some sugar on the inside. So I might use a little bit of that sugar too. So first I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of my glitter on here. And now I'm going to take some of these sprinkles and sprinkle them on. These are so cute. I don't know if you can really see that, but it has like some stars in there, some white stars. So pretty, pearly white stars. So I'm going to angle this way. Now a lot of this will fall off. It's okay to put a little bit more than you need. It's so pretty. And so this has white and pink pearls. So I'm going to put some pearls in here. And we have white pearls. I have these straws with some hearts on it that I found at Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to cut this one like that. Okay, so here I have a piece of candy. I guess it would be strawberry white chocolate. Insert it right here. And then I have a heart. Maybe I'll put it right in there. Like so. Yeah. This is the heart mold. And here's the chocolate mold. And I found both of these at Hobby Lobby. And I used plaster of Paris to make these pieces. I don't know, I might add some more, we'll see. I'm gonna clean all of this up and maybe add some bling to it and then let you guys see it on display. Okay everyone, this concludes my video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And please don't forget to check in daily for new shorts and new DIY uploads. Okay everyone, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.